Says we're streaming. Alright. Nobody's here though. So I don't know if anybody can actually hear me. I've got the volume like maxed out. Mic check, mic check. My headphones on. Take some gloves off. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm watching my own live stream or not. What's up, man? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Man, the audio sucks. Good, man. Just dealing with YouTube changing their policy on mobile live streaming since I can't do that anymore. Alright, cool. Hey, what's up, man? So I'm glad everybody can kind of hear me. I just touched my microphone, sorry about that. So what's everybody up to? I am running out of stuff to work on, and I guess it's hard to, I can't really show it, but I'm stuck live streaming like this today. So we are limited to however long this cable can run for. Dude, I was out there. I was literally there the day she crashed. She crashed pretty hard too. I don't know where to put this camera. It's killing me. Screw you, YouTube. That's all I gotta say. Screw you, YouTube. Yes, get a Commensal. Which one are you looking at? All their bikes are good, so I would not say no to any of those. Yep, she had to get surgery on the shoulder to get the collarbone fixed. The ribs are kind of on their own, they just got to heal up naturally. And broken finger, it was weird. And this sucks. I hate being stuck to like one camera. I brought a tripod. I can set it up on the tripod. I can at least turn the tripod. That's a wrong case now. Meta hardtail all mountain 29er. Okay. You gonna go 27.5 plus on it? Or you gonna leave it at 29er? this is gonna work. I have the wrong case on this thing. Dang it, YouTube, you really screwed up my live streams. So I might have to do different live streams coming up soon. This is kind of a pain. I don't really have, as you can tell, there's no real room on the workbench to set up a laptop, and I'm limited to the length of my USB cable for this camera. 2.5s, okay. Yeah, man, the Meta is an amazing bike. I'd rock that. I'm not a big fan of 29er, but I'd do it. Food's coming. I don't know what I gotta do. Man, this is a pain. Back. He's back. The YouTube really screwed up my week. Wow. So they've restricted live streaming from mobile devices. Really? To anybody that has at least 1,000 subscribers or more. So I can't stream from my mobile phone. I have to stream from a laptop or webcam or something. Which sucks because when did that start? Literally there was a shooting last week, I guess, or over the weekend.
Gotcha.
And somebody created a YouTube account and live streamed it. I'm like, there's already enough stuff to go through to get live streaming to begin with. How's that going to help with that? It's not. It's going to happen anyway. So, alright, Steve brought food, so we're going to move the camera all of the 5 feet of cable I have. I got to see if I must have a mount for this. I gotta see if I can find a good mount. So yeah, that's maybe it's kind of a pain. Wow. Gotta plan ahead. Yeah, like never did good audio.
Someone must have decided about that.
Yeah, YouTube's been overreacting about a lot of stuff lately. So 1,000 is kind of the number for most things that they can monetize, that they can this, that. They're ready to shred the thumbnail. Thank you, sir. Sweet. Sorry, I walked away from the camera, but yes, that is ready to shred in the thumbnail. Camera's going to get shaky here for just a bit because I got to switch to, I've got a different little mount with a tripod plug on it. So I'm going to swap that so I can put this on the tripod. Sucks because it doesn't ever fit right. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, so that was from the weekend that Logan was talking about. What up? Dude, man, I hate, well, Ben, you don't know. You've not been live streaming from anything but your computer, right? I gotta get, sorry, things are gonna get really kind of shaky here for a minute. I gotta take my camera out of the case, put it in a different case. Like randomly show you guys around the shop while I'm doing this. So yeah, but you can't use it anymore, right? So they just killed live streaming for all the rest of us. Oh crap, this isn't gonna work. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So you can't see it. I am using just a cheap action camera. So the SJ4000, or literally any camera that can be used, is a computer camera can be used. Ooh, I have an idea. Hold on, I have to go do smart things. Hang on. Don't die on me, camera. None of these plans are good plans. And you guys are gonna stare at the sky for a minute. No, so Ben, the live stream issue was somebody live streamed a mass shooting. So YouTube freaked out. Their solution is don't let other people live stream it. What? It's gonna be a crappy live stream. How is it? How is my title clickbait? There's no way. Well, I was really hoping that people were just going to click on it and wonder why I was calling it a crappy live stream. So apparently, I did a very good job. It's too early, guys. I haven't had my morning coffee or other things yet. Alright, so this is my solution to mounting the GoPro onto a tripod without taking it out of the case, because if I take it out of the case, it comes unplugged. It's not going to work really well because I'm doing this backwards. I need like holes or something. Perfect. This is my solution we're sticking to. Oh, this is horrible. Alright, so we're gonna take the camera. Live streaming policies are so Venture Biker, the live stream policy now is no less than 1,000 subscribers to do live streaming from a mobile device. So that's currently what's going on. I might have to switch microphones. I hope my computer doesn't freak out when I do this, because I'm about to walk very far away. So we're going to use the microphone cable that I have here, attach it to the other microphone cable that I have here, over here like this. This goes into here like this. And this gets plugged in over here somewhere. I'm going to like loop it back and plug it in on itself. So there it is. Alright, yeah, no, it's super crappy for the rest of us. Alright, give me 1 second, this is going to make some noise. Oops. Yeah, so just mobile. This took effect over the weekend, I think. Yeah, so YouTube kind of snuck it out. They didn't really tell anybody that they were doing it. Alright, can you guys still hear me? That's probably a little bit better too. I'm going to move my camera a little bit closer, because it's lunchtime. Ding! Ding! Alright, you guys get to hang out while I eat lunch. Luckily, you can't actually see my lunch, so it's good. Nobody knows that I'm having absolutely delicious chicken wings. So mine popped up as a notification in YouTube Studios for my mobile. I think I got an email about it at some point too, but I don't remember. Alright, can you guys sing some french fries?
Well, I don't have them in stock, cause, yeah, we'll have to see what, what models you have and,
Alright, so today I'm just going to be answering questions at this point.
for Hero 6
I can't really
today,
move the phone too much, or computer or laptop.
Yeah, no more, yeah. Wow.
Alright guys, any other questions while we're annoyed with the fact that YouTube is restricting my movement? Ooh. I wonder if it's affecting GoPro streaming as well. Find out, just pull the GoPro out.
Not bad, actually. I can just barely taste right now. I'm getting my taste buds back.
What up, man? I'm really hoping everybody can hear me. It looks like audio is coming through. I can't tell for sure. Probably grab a paper towel. Here you go. Perfect. All right. So at least I got something going right for me for once on this. It almost never works right, but it's working today, so that's good. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a new live stream format. Come up with a topic each week, or I can show everybody how to change the nanotube every week. They smell good.
I didn't put any, like, they're not hot or anything, right?
Nah, that's
Just mild.
I like good flavor. Hot's not always important for hot wings. They just have to taste good and have good flavor.
I can't taste the whole.
I can't taste my food.
Why not? Not bad.
Got good flavor to it.
Yeah.
I like them. Good. Alright, so all you guys are mountain bikers. Where do you go after a ride to get food? Is there a particular food that you all go to eat like almost every time you finish riding? I have one, but I want to hear your replies first. Most of you know me, so most of you know what mine is already. Depends on the ride and the location. Alright, so say that your favorite place to go could be everywhere that you ride. Everybody's got like maybe just one type of food. So Seth has tacos. Seth finishes riding, he goes and gets tacos. What is your go-to food when you're done riding?
$12,000 bike. Retail, the numbers they're saying in the rates.
Okay.
Already with 60 sizes of.
The fact that they don't make many of them.
Nothing? The rest of you guys don't eat food after you ride? I only have one person answering. Five Guys. So when I camped Santos for Fat Tire, I did Five Guys for dinner one night. I forget how much I like Five Guys. Okay, I'm back. So I was asking the question, your go-to food after a ride, whether it's a location or type of food. I was saying Seth's go-to food is like tacos. I have a go-to, but I was waiting to get some answers, see if anybody had any. I think it's kind of my always go-to food, especially if it's like a new place. I'm gonna get a wireless mic eventually. I've decided a wireless microphone is a necessity again. And it really sucks. I was hoping to do some. I gotta get in touch with YouTube and see. I hear myself talking. Wow, my headphones are really good. Whatever the wife is fixing. And what if you're out of town, man? You gotta go stop and eat somewhere. I just like food. Oh man, you guys are too much. I like food too, that's why I mountain bike. So typically my go-to food, and this is not just after riding, it's literally, I go to a new restaurant, it's like chicken wings. I always go find chicken wings. I look for the best chicken wings around, and once I find really good chicken wings, I keep going back to that place and just ordering chicken wings. I have such place here in Brevard. Same restaurant, two locations, sort of same restaurant, owned by brothers. I literally go and order wings every time I go there. I don't know if I've eaten anything else from there. Grills.
Oh,
Yeah. I feel like I must have eaten something from there at some point. Yeah, so it was kind of a silent push through on their policy. I don't even remember if it was on my email or not. You should have had a notification somewhere.
Yeah, we don't have one in stock, but we can order one for you.
Huh. Yeah, no, but it's a thing. Under 1,000 subscribers, you're stuck in the dark ages, streaming from wireless or wired network cameras. Ooh, I wonder if I can do a wireless network camera.
Oh, 20 inch, that's even less than that. You have a 20 inch up there?
For like a BMX bike?
Yeah.
We do not.
There,
Yeah, but it won't work.
That won't work.
No, there's only for
Well,
trucks.
check here.
We don't have any 20-inch wheels.
No. Front rim? No, we don't.
No.
What about that one?
All of those are trike rims. They don't have they don't have
Yeah, I have to order one for you. I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah. You're welcome.
yeah, so it's literally only for mobile. Yeah, the trike rims don't have a disc or a braking surface.
Oh, yeah.
So they can't be used for anything else
And,
other than a trike or something that doesn't have a brake. Yeah, so it only applies to mobile live streaming. Or if you're fancy and you have over 1,000 subscribers, but most of us hanging out here do not.
hey, did that guy subscribe to you last night?
Yes, he did.
There you go.
So I bribed a subscription out of somebody yesterday. It was hilarious.
I'm sure he's gonna ride with you.
He is. We're gonna go ride Sunday.
Cool.
So, guy came in the shop yesterday. Super cool. He was just having a little bit of issues with basically cable stretch, so his shifter just wasn't quite shifting right. Everything else was fine. Hey, dude, if you figure out a workaround, let me know. Because if it works, I'm all about it. Anyway, this dude comes in, had a 2018 Trek Fuel like 9, like the last bike before they go carbon in the 9 series. Great bike, and I was like, yeah, good bike. You know, I own a Trek, I own a Fuel. There's not much that I don't know about him, so he's super excited. And so I get his shifter working right, and I grab his tires. I'm like, dude, how much pressure do you have in these things? They're like 2.8s, and they're the equivalent of like a standard 2.4. For equivalent pressure, you would have had like 45, 50 psi, which in a 2.8, that's like 20 psi. But it feels like that. Anyway, so I tell him about that, and then I take his bike for a quick ride, make sure everything's shifting. And I realize that he's shorter than I am, and he definitely weighs less than I do, and I'm barely moving his suspension anywhere. I'm like, hey, when was the last time you did anything with your suspension? He's like, never. So this dude's had his suspension for like the last year, essentially rock solid, with tires that have been rock solid, riding places like Snow Hill. I'm like, how have you even ridden like this? So we're gonna go ride Sunday, and I'm gonna do some testing and tuning for his bike. And I did a little bit of adjusting while he was here, and I bribed him with a little bit of education for a YouTube subscription. Super cool dude though. So Snow Hill Sunday is currently the plan. Probably gonna be a nice little chill ride. I don't know yet. I went last week on Friday, and I took the dirt jumper. I don't know if anybody saw the Instagram post on that. Single speed, hardtail, short chainstay, dirt jumper, riding single track. It was a horrible plan, but it was a ton of fun. I've got the Mongoose here today. I got to get the cranks back on that. So I got a backup bike for people like Steve.
Yeah.
Steve's afraid to ride the Mongoose because it keeps trying to kill me.
I'll ride it.
Apparently the Mongoose just doesn't like me. Everybody else rides it with no problem. Mongoose is mad because I refuse to spend any money on it. If I had a wheel that would fit, I would throw the new fork on there. Oh crap, I told you guys what I was doing. That's alright, you guys probably have figured it out already, but I am getting a new bike, which I haven't told too many people what it actually is going to be. So those of you who don't know, you'll just have to wait for the video, because there will be one. But as part of that, I got a really good deal on a new fork. So I'll be literally upgrading the fork as the bike comes in. I think I already have my other fork sold. You guys are so quiet today. No thumbs up? There's one. I guess there's only like 2 people watching. Maybe just one. I don't know. I'm watching myself. Choking on my own food. So, see the Cannondale banner? Yep. So we do sell Cannondale. We sell Giant and we sell Orbea. We've been known to pick up a few miscellaneous things too as needed, but those are kind of the main brands that we're keeping. Yeah, Giant has some pretty fun bikes too. I actually rode some a couple weeks before Fat Tire out of Santos. switch accounts here real quick. Up to 324 subscribers. Nice.
It's not saying name.
Guys are taking forever. We just need to call him directly and kind of have him walk us through exactly what he wants us to do.
Well, see, your crank lights are 170.
170, yeah.
And your stem.
Stem is probably whatever the shortest one is. Yep.
Yesterday, actually, heard.
There we go. All right. Probably leaving.
That would have been easy if you told me that before.
Yeah, I know. Got the colors right and the shock upgrade correct, or the fork up the shock upgrade.
I guess that's the standard's gonna be standard.
Just go back to and do it again. You should change it to purpose. And that's what I'm that's why when you tell me one thing.
Over here, there's 209s. Plus
So
209.
that's probably showing the standard discount for, because that's not the employee price discount. That's just what we would get as a shock. So just the shock. And that would be what we would pay for like the shop. All right, I'm back. Nobody's here watching anymore.
That was 3,053. And he said, leave it in the carrot and then,
All right, you guys can't really see the TV from here. Ooh, 5 thumbs up, sweet. I appreciate you guys. Jeff,
there he is. How are you, man?
Good.
Oh, I did fly.
Breaking my pedal.
I know, right?
Wait till you see where the crack is like hairline.
Yeah.
Hairline.
So you can actually feel it if you run your finger across it too.
Yeah.
So the other pedal actually has some issues too, other than cracks as well in the same spots. And I mean, it's through. That shouldn't be an issue for them to warrant you out. So not only does that one have similar cracks, there's a ton of play in the pedal.
Huh. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a lot.
Huh.
I basically stripped down your cranks, I cleaned, re-greased, and yeah. I mean, that's. You said you have backup pedals?
Yeah.
I said I had an extra set here if you needed some. Trued up both your wheels. You had like ridiculously loose spokes on both of them.
Yeah.
There's a few that were just like.
Oh yeah.
So they are now straight and tensioned. The back one's starting to get a bit of a hop. I know we've worked on it a few times.
Yeah, I don't know if I've really had anything done with my other bike. Yeah.
The other bike
But,
was working a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's ever been true before. I've tightened spokes on it a few times before. That's probably its biggest problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's loose. Let's just make them a little tighter.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's got a little bit of a hop. It's not a huge deal right now. You probably will not notice it much.
Yeah.
Everything's good. So cleaned out the cranks, the bottom bracket. I pulled the headset apart. I cleaned all that up. Yeah. There was some creak coming from the headset as well.
Yeah.
So
Did it? Oh.
yeah, he's gonna steal the tag. Yeah. So there's everything sounded good, and then I took it for a ride and I started really kind of cranking into it, and I'm like, that doesn't seem like the bottom brackets. I got off and I just started really kind of cranking on the bars, and it was all coming from the front of the bike.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I didn't take the bars off because it went away after I cleaned up the headset and everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to touch the bars. They're fine.
Gotcha.
But yeah, basically that's kind of a full overhaul on that thing.
Wow.
Noises are no more. Except for
didn't notice
that. It looks
I
like.
didn't notice that pedal being loose at all.
So here's what else is really crazy. Like running fingers across the top of these.
Yeah.
It feels like they look like little ball bearing indentations
Oh yeah.
coming the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So that is this is a little concerning to me. So I wouldn't recommend riding those pedals. That's just my professional opinion.
Check my other ones to see if they're the
See
same.
if they're doing the same thing.
Are they the same brand or?
Do the exact
Same pedals.
Wow.
Yeah, I have them on my other bike too. I love them.
They're good pedals. So they're definitely grippy.
Yeah, I love the size, the shape, the weight, the thinness, everything. I love everything about them.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that, I shouldn't be surprised. It's pretty hard on pedals. I can't blame the pedals.
Yes, there's only so much they can do. I've
Especially on a hardtail.
oh yeah, there's no forgiving on those. Any bad hit, any case, it's just straight through the pedals at that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they've taken some abuse for sure.
they have. So yeah, other than that, man, you're looking at grips at some point too. Your grips are doing the same little clicky thing.
Yeah. Jason's good at fixing that. I don't know how he does it.
I don't know how he does it either because I
try and do it. I got it to work a little bit the other day just by tightening some. I got it much tighter than that. But Jason, I don't know what he does, but he fixes it.
I don't know what he's doing either because that's weird. I've had a few other grips do that, and it usually takes a while before they get to that point.
Well, both of these were this bad, and I just figured they were just done. And then I came and picked it up, and they were super tight. And Jason's like, "Yeah, I tightened them up for you." I was like,
I can't get them any tighter, and
Yeah.
like I pulled them apart and put them back together, and I can't get them any tighter than that.
No,
I mean, they're bottomed out, like the collars are bottomed
I
out.
was even going to ask him that if he was doing it. I was going to ask him how he does it.
Yeah, I'd like to know if there's some type of hidden secret.
Yeah.
Anytime my grips get like that, it's usually about the time to replace them anyway. So.
Well, it didn't take very long for these to do that. I was surprised.
Have you run like lizard skin grips before?
Yeah, I had some crappy ones that came on my.
Oh,
Mitchell
yeah,
bike.
no. Do something like the North Shores or the ones that I got on my Mongoose back there. I've had a lot of good luck with those. They stay nice and tight.
My ergons are awesome.
Yeah.
But I love these grips. I just don't like that they get
Loose.
Yeah, when it's tight like that, it's my favorite grip. It's so gooey.
Yeah,
Like big diameter of it.
Yeah, and that's the reason I like the Lizard Skin North Shore grips. Same thing. It's got a nice big grip to it. So, yeah, if you keep running into problems with those, you might want to look into a couple different other brands from time to time.
Yeah.
Unless they want to warranty them for you,
I doubt that. On that.
you could always try.
Yeah.
Worst they're gonna say is, yeah, nope, sorry.
Yeah. It's not like it costs that much.
No.
$25.
That's not bad
though. Question for you.
Yes.
I'm assuming if I have a bike, a new bike coming that has a front brake that is not installed on it, it's most likely going to have to be bled to install it. The front brake, I'm assuming it's probably not already pressurized. It's TLs like these. I'm sure they're going to have to be connected and.
So I guess here's the really big question. Do you ever plan on doing like bar spins?
No. I love front brakes. I'll never go without them.
So I'm not saying not to go without them. I'm just saying we don't have to route them through the steer tube.
Oh yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This I don't even know. I don't think this bike even has a hole in the cap, even though I could
Okay,
put
yeah.
one there. Sure.
No, so generally speaking,
I'm not concerned about that at the moment. But I want to put my front brake on it before I ride it. I'm supposed to be getting it probably sometime late tomorrow.
okay.
And the front brake's not going to be installed on it. I think that maybe I can install it unless I have to bleed the brakes.
Most of the time you shouldn't have to bleed them. They should be a complete system.
Okay.
And yeah, so as long as you don't have to take the cables apart for any reason, they're usually kind of plug and play.
Alright.
The hose might be a little too long, but
Really?
sometimes we'll put them a little long in case you want to extend your bars or do something silly. So they add a little bit extra length to them.
Yeah.
Almost every bike that I get in with hydraulic brakes, I almost always have to trim down the brakes.
Okay. But let's say for some reason they're not connected, they're not fully put together, whatever the case might be. If I have to bring them in, if I bring it in Saturday morning, is that something that can be done quickly, or does it take a while?
We ain't got much going on right now.
Yeah. I just didn't know how long it takes to bleed brakes.
No. Especially something like that. So most of the time, if it's a completely dry system, it takes a little bit longer. But I don't think I've ever had brakes come in completely dry. Yeah.
Don't know.
So yeah. Yeah, that should be easy enough for Jason to get done pretty quickly. I know Eric doesn't like doing hydraulics.
Gotcha. So it'd be okay if I just show up with it.
Yeah.
Looking for immediate annoying.
Fix my crap now. I need to go ride my bike.
Alright.
Didn't work, so it's not about that.
Oh man.
Alright, you're good to go.
So what'd you get for another bike?
Is that your phone number? Send it.
Come on, Jeff. What'd you get? What'd you get, Jeff?
Yeah.
I can't guess.
Yeah, there's only a million bikes.
Yeah.
There's only a couple of bikes that I'd be interested in. Obviously, I don't want a hard-tail dirt jumper.
I'm really hoping that you didn't get a P slope though.
Be slow, I did not.
Okay, good. Well,
I did not. Even though I love this bike, I wouldn't get another.
Don't get another P.
Specialized
Yeah,
bike.
don't get another P bike.
It's a good frame with a bunch of junk on it.
Yeah. So I just redid like all of Hunter's bike. He's got the P
Oh
slope.
yeah, well he didn't take care of it.
He didn't take care of his bike at all, but So
That bike, do you think that bike was, I've got a 21-year-old full suspension bike that is like brand new.
right.
His bike,
So
if I had that bike for 40 years, it wouldn't be in the condition.
I have to give him a little bit of credit because he was taking it to another Specialized dealer locally. I'm not gonna say who, but I
That's
don't
probably
know.
where he bought it. I'm not sure.
I think he ended up buying it from.
He got it from Revolution, I think. It was
Okay, yeah.
Revolution.
So I think he did too. So yeah. Problem is he started getting some play in the rear suspension,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. No, it's not.
Well, they don't know anything about bikes like that anyway.
Right,
I mean,
so-
they cut when they built it, they cut the brake line.
Yeah.
They said, why those brake lines so long? And they cut it off.
Well, because right, it's a whole different world. So yeah, he finally brought it to me, and so I tear it apart and I pull the lower bearings, like the pivot bearings, out from the bottom, which they're huge, by the way. Nobody sells them. I had to go direct to like Enduro Bearings to get them. Inside of that, it looked like just ground up chunks of metal dust. So he had a little bit of play when I got the bike. It actually has a lot of play now because I made the mistake of actually cleaning his bearings and making them work a little bit, so it stopped chewing up the frame. So now the whole thing just... He rode it Saturday. He's like, oh, this thing's amazing. It hasn't felt like this in years.
Well, he was showing, I guess, there's that little bolt in the back that has a lot of...
The bushings are...
Yeah.
Yeah, so the DU bushes in the shock are gone. So I ordered him a new set of bushings as well. It's like $2 part. So I'm gonna push those as soon as the bearings come in. I'm gonna push those out and pop all that together. Put the new bearings in. The bike will feel brand new. So
He doesn't clean his bike or lubricate it, or he keeps it in the garage where it's too humid.
Yep.
It's got rust on everything.
oh, it does. It does. So that's the other thing I told him. Like next time it's over here.
His bars were crooked the other day when we were riding. I was running like his bars are crooked. And he straightened me. He's like, how do you do that? Seriously, are you serious?
Like wow.
It's like, here's an Allen wrench. He's like, well, what do you do with it? What do you? Where
To give him a little bit of credit, other than the fact that he's had that bike for a few years now, most people don't know how to straighten threadless bars.
What?
Anybody that used to ride is used to like quill stems.
Used to ride.
Used to ride, right? Right. He's young enough that he should be on that page.
Anything other than
Threadless stems, yeah. So, yeah. Right now we can blame it on lack of sleep and having a baby at home.
That's it.
no, he just doesn't do anything.
So I knew I said right now. What he didn't do previously is a whole nother thing. Right now we're gonna blame it on the baby at
Poor
home.
excuse.
I've been telling a lot of people to start bringing the bikes here.
Especially mountain bikes.
Not been happy.
You know, the right people at Bob's know how to work on cross-country bikes.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But if you want something that's getting abused in ways that they're not used to seeing, you got to bring it to the one guy in Brevard County that works on bikes and abuses them too.
Well, that's why I got Nelson checking him out the other day.
Yeah.
Bob told him that he wanted these cranks before he knew I had them, and they told him that those
They won't
cranks
fit.
would not fit on the bike.
Well,
And then he saw me with them, and he's like, how'd you get this crank?
they're
on the bike?"
technically 100% right. Those cranks will not fit on that bike stock without adding a few other things. So,
Oh,
you know, and it's hard. Like I didn't even like I would have had to have done some research into what to do with the bottom bracket to get stuff to get swapped out.
yeah. Because I didn't get a new bottom bracket or anything.
Did you
when I got
do the stock bottom bracket still?
It was the bottom bracket that was already in it. Yeah. It wasn't the one that came with it. I got it replaced, but it was with the stock cranks. So one of the reasons I got these, like instead of
The
the
stock cranks suck.
Like, yeah, they're horrible. Yeah, horrible. But he just replaced the bottom bracket with the same type of bottom bracket, and then just
Huh.
worked fine with it. I didn't have to get a new bottom bracket.
Okay.
That was one of the benefits of going with these cranks.
Yeah, because like and that SRAM, like if you have stuff that has SRAM, like most of the SRAM stuff is weird because it's got two different size cups. But yeah, no, I'm a little surprised. Yeah, we got his bike running, but then his free hub seized up on him. Yeah.
On his piece.
Yeah. So the rear end just we got it all working, everything was doing good. You load it, and basically the back end is screwed up. It's like a little louder. So we'll change it, isn't it? Not gonna make it worse. But it was already having some issues.
No, they all got a white leg.
All right. That's pretty good. Just to add an extra like to the question.
No, because I'm tired of jarring my brain and my teeth and my knees on this thing. I love this bike, and I don't know if I can give it up.
It takes you're absolutely right. Like, you take the lives you play, like start nailing once you're dialed, getting on that's not bad. Like, when you're landing stuff pristinely, it's usually not that bad.
Well, that's why I got this bike, is to make me do that. And I do it for the most part, and I can do it when I'm focused on it, but I know
I start getting tired.
well, it's not like I get tired. I tend to over jump things just because that's my aggressive nature. And it's hard for me to not do that. So, and then also when I'm going for like when I screw something up, I'm gonna case. And it's just casing. Casing is no big deal, but
That's probably my worst.
as much as I jump every weekend, I mean I'm hitting hundreds and hundreds of jumps, so I might be casing. If I jump 600 times in a weekend, which is not abnormal, and I case 50 times, that's a lot of abuse on your body. So I just want to be punished a little bit less.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to not ride this bike. I'm thinking maybe I'll get over it. But one of the reasons I didn't want to get it, like I like this one so much. How you doing?
Yeah, it's, that's where I'm at, is I absolutely love riding my e-bike, but man.
Especially now that I've replaced everything on it, it needs to be replaced.
Right now, I've got to keep it.
Yeah. I mean, now it's
I do have a slight advantage because I do ride a steel fork bike, so it does have a little bit more flexibility to it. So AC still sucks. The other option is get you a zip the design to flex. Have you seen those yet? Single wall starting cluster designed after motorcycle. Yeah, zips finally jump back into the you don't want this. I don't know. Those things would, I feel like we would explode those. They're designed to take abuse, but I feel like what we do would explode. I hope Zip is watching one of my live streams one of these days. Yeah, you think you will? Here, test these out. You go, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ride that one. I might ride Saturday.
Well, so the forecast on like 55, 60% chance of rain.
When?
What is it?
That was from the. That's always GFT. Sunday? Rain? Saturday.
Saturday.
That was the.
Actually, tomorrow and Saturday.
That was
tomorrow,
the.
Tomorrow and Saturday is gone.
So that was the GFT when Mike Now, so Crash and Ash, when they were leaving town, that was the pizza party day. So I live streamed that. No, I always have a GFT on TV.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the only place to ride. Right. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Alright,
So
Later, man.
worries if you didn't bring it in, Jeff. Saturday is okay.
Okay, cool. Alright,
Take care.
Take care, man. Alright, so there's 4 people in the live stream, or 3 or 2. Who's still here? Or who is new here? Or who came back? Like, I've eaten all of 2 chicken wings today. Eating chicken wings in front of a vegan, that's gotta be mean. So, let me check something real quick. Nice. Alright, so it's still a party. Why are you guys hanging out? Shouldn't you be doing other stuff? get some purple drink. Had to pick kids up from school. What, so you're watching my YouTube video on driving? That's a horrible plan. Alright, so I got a Mavic wheel here that I gotta take apart. Clean and inspect the pre-hub body. It's starting to do some weird things. Alright, inline. I'll give you that one. Oh, look. There's the pizza truck. Oh, man. So I've got that to work on. I need to order bearings for the Specialized for the headset. I gotta work on this wheel, and I got a bike to build. Stuff always gets done when I'm here. It's always nice. These French fries are good, even though they're a little cold. So, lunch today was provided by the boss, and came from Murdoch's in Cocoa Village. It's delicious. Pizza! Yeah, that's how I roll, man. I do live streams like that all the time. Just pull up the second screen and just let it happen.
Before we forget, so that's up there on the, get that thing set.
Did he need to send it, or did he just need it sitting in the cart?
It needs just to be in the cart.
Okay. I gotta find the numbers for the bearing for the Specialized. It's not actually printed on the bearings, so. I have to stuff my face a little bit and get back to actual work. Probably gotta stuff my face though. Alright. Yeah, my music went away. Yes, Pandora, I'm still listening. Get it off my phone. Actually, I have a playlist that I made specifically for the shop. I need to edit it again because things got a lot. There's a lot of videos on there. But I need to add your new video for the Orlando Mountain Bike Park to that list. So yes, it's gonna happen. I have it on one of my lists. No, I have one of your videos on one of my lists. Alright, good. I don't have to cook dinner tonight. French fries and chicken wings. So where's the edit of me riding a log? Which log? You didn't? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have footage of that. I'm gonna have to Instagram footage that one because it should be fun. Yeah, I saw the Soldiers Creek one pop up on the Florida page. I haven't watched it yet. I went home and went to bed last night at like 8 o'clock or something silly. I found the charger. Plug my phone in. Oops. Just doing things. That log ride was awesome. I'm not good enough to actually edit it, but you get what's coming. I lost connectivity to my thing. Hey, how you doing?
I have a bike that I need a bike rack for. I didn't know, I would rather there's be something. I got my bike here before you guys.
Okay, yeah.
But I want it that I have a hitch in the back, so it's one of those that'll slip.
Yeah.
Do you have those?
Not in stock.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
We can definitely get those.
Okay.
We're actually literally looking at
Just
some
something
of
that
them.
would sit on,
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, those are kind of the best
I just
ones
didn't
for-
know what kind I would have, cause it's so big.
You do like a double.
So with the wheels sit in it, or actually,
Yes.
okay.
So the wheels, and those are the easiest ones to use. One is sit lower, so you won't have to lift the bike up as high. So some of the hanging ones where you're hanging the bike, you have to lift them quite a bit higher. On top of that bike, there's one other piece that you have to buy to make a straight top.
How much is something like that run?
Steve is going to let you know here in just a minute. I am trying to get my phone to send music back to my radio again. It's misbehaving today. There it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. No big deal.
No. We've been looking today. We just picked it up at a distributor, so I'm actually looking to get another rack too.
It's like my daughter wants me to go over by her house, and I'm like, I'm not gonna.
pain.
I mean, I have a 4x4, I could get it in the back of my car, but I don't wanna do it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's secure, huh?
I've done, actually my buddy has a rack just like that, and my car is I've done 8,000 miles on them.
It's
things
so
like
much
that.
nicer just to sit on there.
And you sit it on, and the keys, there's a little arm that comes up and you put it on the front wheel, and the back wheel is got a little extra strap. Honestly, generally they're just see what you've got now. But yeah, I want to say it was right around like 250 up.
Okay.
So we can kind of go from very, very basic to your bike. Not so much just extravagant, but some of the, as you start moving up in price, build quality gets better, but that's not even the most important thing. You start adding security. So, hit pin, built in cable lock.
Okay.
You know, like you're adding a lot of extra stuff to them. It's usually worth the extra money.
Yeah, that might be good.
Yeah, avoid.
So you're probably looking.
So SUV, you got a 2-up hitch. Basically anything that's any bigger than a small car. then
Yeah.
we can get.
Just as long as I have an idea, so I can,
So think between like 275 to 4 is going to be
okay.
very good.
Yeah, because for that, the size of those tires and the budget.
Yeah, it is a bigger tire.
Yeah, so you want something that's good support.
Yeah, definitely. All right, thank you so much. As soon as I,
Just let us know. We will
and
make sure
you
get
just
something.
order it, right?
Yeah, we
Or
just order it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you
For your
guys.
truck, we can help put it on too. So.
All right, appreciate it.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
I gotta get the price list for them.
Yeah.
I haven't yet.
It was hilarious. Alright, I got my music playing again. Doing work. You guys want to hang around and watch me tear apart a wheel? Alright, so you're doing that. I'm going to rearrange some stuff and pull apart this wheel. Sorry, it might get a little noisy or loud or things. Hey, there's more room. There's no bike over here now. Need to like. Sorry guys, noise for a second here. I guess I could mute it. Took my windsock off. Yep, there's the noise. Alright, hopefully we can still hear me okay. I need to have a charger for my phone. Because battery's dying. Should be okay. My camera offset to the side of me. Take some gloves.
$30 for water? What?
What water are we talking about?
That's a good start.
Oh, is that it? Not bad.
Reimbursement.
It's actually a pretty good microphone. Alright. Best $30 ever. Aluminum Mavic wheel with carbon inserts to make it more aero. Oh. Man, that is loud. Sorry, guys.
We're still behind on invoices, I guess. The, retail, storage here. Last one we got is February.
Oh, for sending out.
For the water bill.
Huh. That's interesting.
So we're going back to December.
Oh.
Oh. sending it each month.
Should be each month. Mavic may have done a good thing. Hope they didn't.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Hey, what you guys charge just the gears on a 21 speed?
If they're not too bad, like $5-10.
Down here? Yeah, I got it right here. Can I wheel it in?
Yeah, go ahead. There we go. Stupid end cap thing. Oh, let me just go grab mine out of the car.
I can't get it to the building brand new this baby, yeah.
Give me 1 second, I just gotta go grab
I paid an extra $2 to move the chain on the. Yeah, I rode it, but my huge bike, it's only in the low gear, runs almost as fast as this thing right now. I can't get it to go into faster gear, a little bit lower than this time. I like to ride with about 36. I feel like it's 32. Maybe the fellow might be 33 or 34 of it backwards, a little bit softer than that.
Did you buy it online?
Yeah, the Walmart. I wish I could afford better bikes, but I can't. I'm on Social Security and better. What do I pay for that? 168, 177 out the door, something like that.
Oh,
I've been waiting for a 29, but I saw this 27. It's better than a 26, and I was disappointed that it's the second time I got a new one from Walmart, so the gears aren't adjusted right after going out of the store.
that's just killing us.
Huh? Oh.
That's just killing us.
If I'd have had the money, I would have rather gotten something better, but
Isn't that the one that you had on your right side of your house?
Yeah. We use this stand all the time. I was like, there's no way it could be good, so I bought one. It was like $30.
yeah, I got a bad disc in my spine, so I like the little bit of the bounce in the mountain bikes instead of the rigid frames.
Oh, yeah.
Screwed my back up real bad when I was 14.
Yep, me too. So I pretty much ride mountain bikes. Yeah, they're just flat platforms that you kind of use them for.
He's slowly starting to build it.
Yeah, it's starting to catch us.
But it causes you to drink a lot of clean fluids and it flushes you out, you know. You just gotta try to stay out of the sun, especially like the country like that. Well, those are cool, man. Yeah, I tried working with the left side over there on the ears too, and it just didn't seem to make any difference at all.
Yeah, I'll get some stuff adjusted for you. Make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Screws,
What's that?
that's when, right on the derailleur, two screws, small sets.
Yeah, I might get some tools and read the instruction book, because I never tried doing it myself. figured it helps you guys out some too, it's like, every little bit helps. Matter of fact, I'll bring it back to you when I can get some tire liners put in.
Yeah, sure. We do a heavy duty tube as well.
Yeah, that's
Actually
cool.
works a little bit better than those tire liners.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get the, what they call the gel, substitute gel in it?
No, that stuff is horrible.
Really? Yeah, somebody told me one flat you air it up again, but then the air causes it to lump up.
So, there is.
What are those, 27 and a half?
Yeah. Probably rare, 27 and, well,
Yeah, they are 27 now.
Yeah.
So we gotta order some of those soon.
We got here, look at 27.
27s.
Yeah, so that's
Basically the same. You're one or two in one.
one.
Those not even close to the same.
What's that?
Really? That'll fit on a 29 inch.
Oh, really? It says a 29 or 27 on it, doesn't it?
27 is the old 27 inch like old road wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Not the same thing.
Oh. I guess you've been around bikes a lot.
I've been around bikes for a long time.
He knows his shit.
I've had everything.
27 and a half?
27 and a half.
Yeah, we don't even have any.
So, those I'll have to order. I've never even really thought about it, but now that I know that they're showing up on other bikes,
Yeah.
it will be time to do that.
Yeah, anyways, we sell it.
Sell a regular, yeah. Also, you know, you get what you pay for.
Hi there.
I like to go on long rides, and when you get a flat, it's a real disappointment.
Oh, Cypress?
Absolutely. Horrible.
You are, you're Holly?
Yeah, I'm not. Wow.
Hey, Mike.
Seen it look like that in a long time, right?
Yeah, I got a used one for $32, and the cables are so badly rusted, and
That's
derailleurs are really messed up. I decided I'm not gonna put any money in this thing. 26 is too small for me anyway. I wanted a 29, and I got tired of waiting. I seen the 27, and I thought, heck, I'll go with it.
But generally speaking, in the grand scheme of bicycles, wheel size has nothing to do with anything else. Whereas this came from Walmart or Target. They typically have one size bike, and that's how they kind of do it. The bigger the bike, the bigger the wheel size. That's not typically true with both bikes.
You could basically say the 26 with tire was big on that.
Yep. So there's like we have bikes, 27 and a half inch is kind of the normal standard for most mountain bikes now. That's what you would see on pretty much anything in our shops, like all our mountain bikes here are 27 and a half inch. So you'll see 27 and a half or the 29 inch.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've ridden this, we have a small one.
Yeah, you were saying when you brought it in.
I'm gonna graduate college in 2009. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay. Enjoy.
I so will. Thank you.
Are you okay with putting in the vehicle?
Oh, yeah, I have a bike rack.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you. We'll see you
ask him to teach me too, but that might put him out of business.
Honestly, that's one of the things that we do as good mechanics. Is we like to teach and inform people. We've learned that there are two types of people in the world: people who are going to want to figure out how to do it themselves anyway, people who would rather just make sure you do it. So I'm going to find out one way or the other that you're either going to be the guy that wants to try to figure it out. So I'm going to start doing some more videos. I'm Paul. Nice to meet you, David. I am going to start doing some instructional videos. So is there anything else that you did with this? It seems to be shifting pretty good now.
You got a tire pump here, a little bit of air.
Absolutely. That felt a little low.
I get it.
Okay. But yeah, other than that, everything's looking good. Brakes are doing what they're supposed to do. So there you go.
I started reading that manual stuff. Tonight I'll have to get a headlight and tail light.
Yes.
Get me a luggage rack.
By law, 500 feet away, you have to be, the light has to be visible.
Yeah.
So there's a couple options. We have rechargeable ones here if that's something that you're ever interested in. Have rechargeable lights.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, over here. You see the front tire?
front and rear, good both.
Oh, rear means it.
Rear is definitely low.
Oh, yeah. The front might be about 1 or 2 pounds, but the back's about 4 pounds.
All right, so I'm back. You guys are still
How much
hanging out.
for it? Oh, really? I thought it was 30 great.
You can go up to 40, yeah.
I just don't want to blow it out.
Nah, you'll be all right at 40.
Then by the end of the month, when I get the next social security check, I'll get you some, maybe you can get some thicker tubes in.
I'm gonna be ordering some on my next order, so I will have some here. All right, Maverick wheels, fun times. There we go. So, end cap comes off, big 10 millimeter on one side, 5 on the other. Go ahead and wheel it in for us. There's a little screw. And free-up body is off and needing to be cleaned.
Yeah. Side feels right, but when I go to 4 or 3, it feels
Give me a
like.
second, I gotta do stuff again. Might be able to get that adjusted on the fly. I take it for a quick spin and
Yeah, that's why I was
yeah, I was gonna
Switch, what's the right one? 5, so 4, 3, go up there.
I know that color marker anyway. Needs more? I thought I did. It felt, I didn't feel like it was there. I used to ride bikes a lot. I just haven't been on one in about 2 years.
pop it up in my stand, switch adjustments. Yeah, it's just got a bigger head than almost. It's tall, so. I've got one bike up and the other one I had to go pull my stand out of my car.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be back, yeah, I'm not riding at night right now, but I do this, I don't want to go check out some more on the road. Yeah, ride about 4 or 5 miles to get home or something. So I'm gonna need it. I feel like then, if they give me the luggage rack, keep you on, on the back, neck, notes.
That new tire ride's a whole lot better than I tell you. I feel like I was like
Walking on air.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. I didn't really realize how much more effort you got to put into it when you got a shitty tire.
Oh yeah.
Tire's great. It's not anything major. It's just something. It's probably it's in between something. It looks like it's in between gears, but it's not.
Yeah, hang on, that's this one line is cool.
Yeah. What you got for you have any hybrid bike?
Down quick and stuff just right in front of you down below that rack.
So something like this, the handlebars that you have, and then the guy, come up pretty guy. This is the extra over here. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade. I just don't know how I'm gonna upgrade. I'm torn between a road bike and a tire bike. I ride so much on stuff that is not. I feel like these tires are good. There's nothing else. I mean, I cut through the grass.
You know, I really kind of want to stick to something with
quite a bit of a wider tire if you're not staying specifically on the road. So most of
I mean,
them,
there's, you know, I ride a 28 ton here, so we have 28, so, you know what I mean? Like, here, this could be, actually, this could be it. Well, I'm on a grass trail, or, I would say, take this on a dirt trail, or mountain bike, yeah, you know, that's it. This guy that's, fixing the bike for, that's what he did up there.
I do show things. I've actually ridden something just like this.
Trail and,
Hey, you're just a big chicken, you don't want to ride my death machine, okay?
well, here it makes it.
That's today's goal is to fix that thing. Test run time.
One thing we noticed with Bill when the thing was here is driving is too hard.
It's the best time to try it
No,
out.
now we got 500 other people trying to.
You should have got on that earlier.
Oh man.
Well, okay, so you looking for a road bike? Come in.
Alright, so it looks like it's just me still here.
So that's the best bet to do it. Try it out, see if you like it, send it down or, wait how
What do you mean,
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I would do that. How much are you gonna for that? Oh dear.
These things are a little rough. Alright. Everybody's always got one event.
I can bike from here to New York. Even on that. And swimming, I can swim from, I've been swimming about a week. Running, it's only 3 miles. I can run it. Just as soon as I pick my feet up and start running, there's a little voice in the back.
Running's a horrible plan.
What are we doing? Stop doing this. This is not good. Stop doing it. It does it for 3 miles. So. Did you do one?
Alright, back to doing stuff and work. Man, there's some nasty stuff in here. Ah! Jordan, the bigger guy, he's been in here a couple times. He ended up buying, I don't know, buy one of those, like, but he does triathlon, and he's doing them on mountain bikes. It's even worse. So,
Where's Bobby? He's not here yet.
are you supposed to be coming by? Yeah, slacker. He's normally on my live streams too. I don't know where he's at today. Slacking off. Wow, this poor free-held body. I want to pull the bearing out. that I have. Rehab oil. Sweet. Yeah, those are pain. Yeah, I got dinner tonight. That'll be good. Huh? Alright, holes are nice and clean. Oops, dropping stuff. This had some free hub sticking issues. Doing some weird things. Pulled the free hub body, cleaned off tons of rust and nastiness. There's still more in spots I'm not quite sure how to get to. I need to find a better pig. Scrape some bits off. So much crap in here.
ketchup?
Yeah, you can just leave it back, toss it in my bag back there. Nice and smooth.
Dr. Kelly Jones, calling you from the Department of Social Security Administration. The reason you have received a phone call from our department is to inform you that there is a legal enforcement action have been filed on your Social Security number for fraudulent activity. So when you get this message, speak to our officer or kindly call us back on our hotline number for 0877-44020. I repeat, that is 40.
Why are you calling from California if it's a 407 number? It's like the third time I've gotten that call today. The Florida Department of something for something fraudulent charging on my something. Yeah. Like if I had legal actions or federal actions taken out, they're not going to call me on my phone and tell me. They're going to put a warrant out and they're just going to pick me up. Alright, let's get this thing back together. Done with this. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. That's done. Tool away. Move on to the next thing. Now I can't find actual bearing numbers on these things. So I'm basically stuck on that way for now. So for now I'm just going to put it back together. Touch base and see if we can find the bearing parts number for these. Leave the brakes off so you can just pop it back on easy.
You don't have to bearings in it,
We don't have them in stock. Or at least not ones that look exactly like those. So for me, I would want to make sure they're identical. There's some that would fit. I don't know if they're right. Just tell them to put the podcast. Alright, we made 2 hours and video, fun stuff. We survived the live stream that was not mobile, so I should be talking to the microphone over there. Alright, thanks guys, thanks for filming with me, and I'm out.